1st of January is a time to start over, to forget the old and relish the new, an opportunity to resolve to change. With the end of the year in sight, it's time to start planning your New Year's Eve parties. In this video, we're going to take a look at 10 of the world's most impressive New Year's Eve parties. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe to Now Trending, the trends that matter now. Number 10. Amsterdam, Dam Square. New Year's Eve in Amsterdam is a fun, calm, well-organized affair. Not the wild mess you might expect from a city with a reputation for its open-minded laws. The local council puts on a fireworks display all over the city, and in Dam Square there's also live music and a large stage with celebratory hosts and guests. The atmosphere is friendly and relaxed, and the event is entirely free for the public. Number 9. Las Vegas Downtown Countdown. Huge numbers of Americans descend on Las Vegas for New Year's to enjoy the gambling, the drinking, and the party atmosphere. Downtown Countdown is one of the biggest events in the city, including live entertainment, fireworks, and light shows. This big, bustling event is sure to be wild, as long as you can get yourself to distant Nevada. Number 8. Barcelona, Placa, Catalunya. New Year's Eve is generally more of a family celebration in Spain than in other parts of the world, where people will eat dinner together and then head out to the bars and clubs after midnight. But there's also a party spirit and a big local meeting points like Placa, Catalunya in Barcelona, where people meet to ring in the new year together. Number 7. London, fireworks on the Thames. For those braving London during New Year's Eve celebrations, prepare for serious crowds and a whole lot of people everywhere you go. Bars, pubs, and clubs are famously expensive for this night in the capital, even more than usual. So for students, getting together to watch the cheap public fireworks of the river is a far preferable option. Number 6. Orlando, Florida. Orlando's theme parks ring in the new year with flair. Disney's Magical Kingdom is home to the Jingle Jungle Parade, while Epcot puts on the impressive light and laser show, Illuminations, Reflections of Earth, presented just before midnight strikes. MGM Studios' Osborne Family Spectacle of Dancing Lights puts on a symphony of the senses, as artificial snow begins to fall and thousands of lights twinkle amidst a backdrop of heavenly angels and spinning carousels. Number 5. Tokyo Shibuya Crossing. Lots of Tokyo locals spend New Year's Eve at home with their families, but if you're visiting, there's still lots to do. You can join the countdown crowds at Shibuya Crossing, and there's a huge public party in the famous Tokyo Tower. In Japanese tradition, it's more important to watch the sun come up on the first day of the new year than to count down to midnight together. So pace yourself and get ready for a long night of celebration. Number 4. Edinburg, Scotland. Thousands of jubilant and drunk Scots crowd the streets of downtown Edinburgh for the annual Hogmanay celebration. World-renowned musical acts take stage all throughout the city centre, as traditional seal dancing brightens up the atmosphere of Princes Street Gardens. While the masses populate Princes Street, visitors in the know slip on up to Carlton Hill, downtown Edinburgh's highest point, just before midnight to watch the fireworks. Number 3. Prague, Old Town Square. Prague is a popular choice among Europeans for New Year's. It's cheap, lively, and has options for quiet romantic celebrations or big wild parties. There are lots of fireworks all over the city, but there's a particularly beautiful view over the river. Alternatively, the Old Town Square is a favorite viewing spot among locals and gives you a real Czech party experience. Number 2. Miami, party on the beach. Warm, balmy weather even in December and a great party scene makes Miami the perfect place to celebrate New Year's on the beach. There are tons of local restaurants to eat out in before heading out to see the fireworks at South Beach and catching the live music where you can sing and dance in the sand all night long. Number 1. Berlin, Brandenburg Gate. The best place to be for New Year's Eve in Berlin is out on the street, chatting to randoms and dodging the fireworks which get thrown around in all directions. The biggest street party is at the famous Brandenburg Gate, stretching out into the park to make room for the approximately 1 million people who come here to celebrate. In true Berlin style, the party lasts all night long and into the next day. And that's it for 10 of the best party experiences to count in the new year. Where will you be when the clock strikes 12? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. And while you're in the area, why not subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can see all our trending content as soon as it's uploaded?